Hey everybody, as you can see, I'm doing Super Hostile Sea of Flame map. Kind of fast forwarding on here because I started doing a commentary. You might actually be able to hear a little bit of that, but since it seemed that I was playing a different game, and it must have messed with my mic settings, so it ended up being like at 2% or something like that. So I basically just started this map. And I guess it's not that big of a deal if I do it fast forward style because I did do a lot of just digging out that sand, as you can see. And that did take quite a bit of time. And I mean, I did talk about some interesting things, and you know how I do, just kind of went on my own little off on tangents and stuff. But I also wanted to take a few minutes to a little bit of time, a few minutes, to thank everybody. I have like a little bit under 100 subscriptions now, and I think I'm at 98, 99. It fluctuates, you know, it goes up and down as people come and go. But I'm really thankful for everybody. I'm glad some people are enjoying my videos. I do take a lot of time to try to plan out something good, and I do take suggestions all the time. So if you guys like what you see, awesome. And if you guys would want to see different things, or you think that I might be pretty good at doing certain types of videos, then let me know. I'm really up for the experience, so I don't mind trying different things. I just got back from the shooting range like a few minutes ago. I went with my brother and my dad, and my brother bought a new gun, so we were testing it out, and he did pretty good. It was a good buy. So anyways, I'm not sure if you guys know about the premise of this map. So it's basically, I think his name is Vechs. He created this a series of maps, and they're like super challenging. The whole point of them is that you have to find a shrine, and on the shrine, he laid out certain materials or different color pieces of wool that you have to find throughout the map, and then come back to the shrine and place them in a specific spot. So the first thing I wanted to do, since this is a pretty hostile environment, I thought it might be a good idea. First, I was checking to see how deep that was, and I don't think it was worth to waste a lot of my sand just dumping it in the fire. So I decided to build a little shelter right on the spawn. That way, if I do die, I don't have to walk too far to get to an area where I'll be safe, or hopefully I can get a chest going there. The first thing I did, I created some sandstone. Since sand, obviously you can't really build things with it, and then I made it like a little safety wall so I don't accidentally just randomly walk into the fire like I sometimes do. And I didn't really need to worry too much about blocking the wall in the back, since there's just a sea of flame over there. But I did have to worry about the front, because there's either creepers or skeletons that can shoot you down. So I figured I'd just make a little safety blanket right there. And so basically the basis of this map is that, as you can see, I'm like in a small island. I'm surrounded by flames, and you can see I found the chest, so I'm taking it back to my area so it'll be safe and I can store my things there, things that I find. So anyways, you're surrounded by flame, and as you can see, I have a stick now. But there's really not any wood anywhere around. There's no trees, so you basically have to search around. The guy that created the creator of the maps, the series of maps, he went around and laid out hidden stuff. So you might find things under the sand. You might find them behind a rock, or he kind of puts signs up, so he kind of gives you a little bit of clues of what's going on. But you also have to remember that he's trying to kill you. So if you find something that where he might tell you, okay, you should always look under. I think he says mossy cobblestone on this one. It surely means something. So you dig on one, and then you'll find another chest with something cool in it, and then all of a sudden you'll be digging into another one, and guess what? There's death. Either like a piece of dynamite or a TNT, I mean, or something that'll kill you. I'm not sure if you noticed there, but there was a creeper coming at me. So I decided to run back in here, and I was like, all right, so I don't really feel like hanging out the whole time in my little hut. So maybe I'll make my way out and look around. Another technique to try to get resources, since there's no wood, you can use actually the creepers explosions to get you some cobblestone. And I mean, for now, it doesn't really do you much good. But later on, after you find more resources and hopefully some wood, and you build a crafting table, then you can build some weapons. And the good thing about this part is that they have to jump, and they're kind of vulnerable when they're jumping around. So coming out during the nighttime, it's pretty much suicide, as you'll see in a few minutes. Like I said, when creepers are about, you can always lure them to different places so that they can either explode and you can pick up whatever they destroy, whatever resources they might destroy. But man, I didn't have a sword, I didn't have anything. You could see I kind of punched some cobblestone that was hidden there, so that was a point of interest, something I wanted to look for. But oh man, the snakes, the spiders were like relentless. But I kind of get around them, and I figured, okay, I'm dead, I don't really have anything, so maybe I'll lure some of the creepers over here to explode on this cobblestone. But I was I was having a little bit of difficulty there. I was like, hey, I got two, awesome. And then all of a sudden, more and more creepers just came out of nowhere. And that's what happens. But it's no big deal since I didn't really have anything, so anything that I get or gets destroyed when I die or whatever, or that I drop when I die, I can always come back and pick it up. There's no big loss. There's only like certain items that and right there, like one came out of nowhere and just like one-shotted me. That was crazy. So the only things you have to worry about is that if you have something that's like very valuable, like anything made out of wood, or like if I was carrying around my crafting table with me or something, that would have been horrible because there is like no trees anywhere. You can look around and you might find some hidden blocks of wood, but that's about it. So yeah, that was my main tactic. It's kind of explore during the day, and that at night just repeatedly murder myself so I can get some resources off of the stone that's around. But of course, I needed to find creepers. And again, I apologize. Well, I don't know if you guys like this fast forward stuff, because I was digging around quite a bit, and that did eat up a little bit of time. But I mean, I was talking the whole time, so it's not like it's not like it was boring or anything like that. But at the same time, you know, I kind of like getting submerged into the game while I'm playing. So kind of doing this type of like after the fact commentary is not really my style. I don't really like it, unless it's oh man, I died like so many times. But I mean, that's what these whole maps are about, man. That guy just created this cool maps just to pretty much murder you. Check out the sunrise too. It's like, oh, it's morning. I don't have to worry too much about the things, and I really like the texture pack too. It makes everything look really nice, and this damn creepers. Well, it's no big deal. You can see the other mobs are burning in the sunlight. You can see there's like a volcano right there, a lot of obsidian, so you can't really dig into that, and I wasn't going to go around and punching everything. And you can see that there's some kind of outlying islands as well. So I figured, hey, I should go and see if there's anything in there. And check it out, I found a monster spawner, so I figured I'd block it so there's no skeletons that come out and attack me. You can get lucky of someplace if you're putting down a sand. Sometimes it'll just be like one block of lava, but other times you just be throwing and throwing and throwing more and more sand in there. So that's not really a good strategy to try to get to those outlying islands that are over there. But if you make sandstone, then you can actually just stack those right next to each other instead of them dropping down into the lava and pretty much burning up. And that's pretty much what I did for this guy. Kind of made everything a little bit easier because I wasn't gonna just randomly try to make those crazy jumps. I mean, you could, I've seen it done, but eventually you need to put some stuff down. And I was thinking, do I want to use that piece of dirt? And again, since there's no like real trees or anything, I figured maybe I'll get some a sapling later on, and I'll have to use that piece of dirt to plant it. So I didn't want to waste it. It might be like something really rare, really valuable. So I figured I'll just put it away, get some of the stuff I have in storage, and then come back and try to get whatever's on that island. You can see I hop around a little bit. So it really wasn't that bad. And I was like, oh my god, it's a piece of wood, hell yeah. I'm all set, now I'll be able to make a pick, then I can start taking out all that cobblestone, and I had all these plans, so I was so happy and excited. And I was like, alright, I gotta craft something. Alright, I don't want to lose it. So I'm gonna make some wooden planks. Alright, I got that. I'm gonna need sticks for a pick. And then I was like, and I need a crafting table. God damn it! No, I wasted all my sticks and just in the stupid, or all my wood and creating a bunch of sticks, and I don't even have a crafting table. Now I'm pretty much screwed. And who knows if I'll find any wood anywhere. So I don't know if you can hear me. I was like complaining about that. I was like, oh man, I'm such an idiot. I can't do anything with that now. So I was like, okay, I'm off to find some more wood. And I didn't have enough sticks to make anything anyways, maybe a sword. But even so, there has to be more wood somewhere, right? Because I need to be able to make a pick or something. So I didn't think it was really that much of a waste. I just kind of did it in the wrong order, I thought, in my mind. Because I could have been crafting like certain, I don't know, other items. Like a furnace or something like that, but I figured, yeah, whatever. And now I'm just collecting more sand so I can make some more sandstone and get to some of the other islands that are off in the distance. And I was still a little bit disappointed. I was like, oh man, I can't believe I did that. That was horrible. So you can see I had a lot of fun being around. Just collecting sand and sand. I think those tacos are delicious, yeah. I figure maybe there's something under this mossy cobblestone. I'll just look down. Nope, nothing there, nothing there. So I figured that was just pointing out into the... I think there's an island out in the middle of the ocean that way. But no worries. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a floating island up at the top. I was like, thwang, what is that? And oh, monster spawners, better block that up. So then I ran out of there, and as soon as I walk out, like one spawns next to me and starts shooting at me. So I blocked that in so I don't have to worry about them again shooting at me. I'm not sure if that's like an important spot because you have like monster spawners on both sides of the island. As you can see, there's there was a chest down there, and it was under some type of cobblestone. So I was like, oh, cool, I got a record player. Maybe there's a secret message or something there. But it's getting dark, so I thought I might as well just get everything home, put it away so I don't get one-shotted by another creeper or anything. So I put down my chest, and I have way more room. And I figured, hey, what the hell? Let's listen to some music. It's some crappy, well, not crappy, because it's just some creepy music. So, because, yay, that really helped me survive. Not. So I figured I'll explore some more, collect some more resources, since I dropped everything in my chest over there, so why not get some more cobblestone? 'Cause I'm gonna need it once I get my crafting box, right? And I was like, oh no, I blew up the lava nuts. I burned everything I had up. So I figured, oh well, I'll just cover it back up. So I don't have to worry about getting burned or falling in there. Since again, another thing that we haven't seen at all this map is water, so I can't even carry water around with me or anything, just in case I start burning. I guess once you get water, you can pretty much get to any of those outlying islands, since you can just create more and more obsidian, right? So I figured that might be like something that maybe doesn't even exist in this land, or maybe something that we have to find. Or that's super rare and super hard to get to. But I'm still on my mission to collect more resources since it's night. There's no use in getting to any place if I'm gonna find something cool and just lose it because some stupid creeper sneaks up on me. As you can see, I'm digging like a pit right there just using creepers. And again, put everything I'm gonna need away. And no, I don't want the creeper to explode my little island or my little safe house. I don't know, you're listening to the music in like fast motion, it seems like a little bit more peppier and happy. It's kind of cool. Boom, 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 boom. And more creepers. And death. Oh man, I was like having such a hard time with the stupid with the spiders. I don't know why. I mean, aside from me having to punch them in the face with my bare fists. That's basically using the creepers as weapons right there. I was like, I can take them out. Yeah, you had that creeper rocking hard over my dead body too. I remember I cracked up about that. That was hilarious. Again, put everything away and then climb up again because I don't want the creeper to blow up my house. And I died. And he died. That's a cool thing about this map too, is that you can pretty much use the lava to your advantage. So if you put it in strategic places, then you can use it to burn up your the monsters and enemies. Not sure if you noticed there too, I had some bone meal. And I figured that, okay, well, if I get a sapling, I have that dirt and some bone meal, so I can make them grow and I can make more and more wood, but I didn't really get a chance to use any of that, so. And I figured, alright, I'm gonna try for that other island over there. Maybe there's something good there. Maybe some more wood. I just need 1 block of wood, and then I can make myself some planks so I can make myself a crafting table. So I figured, I was like, alright, I'm gonna collect all this sand. I'm gonna make some sandstone. And hey, why not? I can use this sign and mark my territory. I was like, all right, it's time to go climb around this volcano. I don't want to die. It took me a while to collect the sandstone, right? So I want to play it safe, block up the lava so I don't have to worry about burning up or anything. Because if I fall into the lava and I die, I pretty much lose all my stuff, right? Because it's just going to burn up in the lava. So I was like, alright, I got this. It's no big deal. I was like, yeah, I don't want to dig too far that way. And what do? I stand on the stupid gravel as I hit it, and there's nothing under it, so it drops me right into the lava. And I lose all my sandstone, all the sand I collected. And it took me a little while. I mean, you guys didn't get the full view of how long it took me to get all that stuff and create it. But, oh man, I was like mad. I was like, ready to turn off the game. I was like, stupid gravel, man. Well, why did I do that? It's my own fault. I know better than to stand on gravel while I'm like digging it. And I know it was that dude's the creator of the map. I knew he knew that somebody was gonna do that. They're gonna stand on this gravel and then they're gonna punch it. Look at that. I punched some more gravel and bam, it fell straight to the floor. But I was like, all right, I can do this. Let's see how far it is. Maybe I can use some gravel to go over there. And hell no, there's way too much lava down there. So pretty much I think to myself, maybe there's something worth it over there. All I need is just another block of wood, then I'll be set. So I don't really need too much of the cobblestone, because once I create a pick, then I can dig out all that stone and I'll be set. So I think it's worth it going out there just to find another block of wood.